Hello, my name is Ismail and I've been working with Destinations Arts on the Fir Vale Vision project. I live in the Fir Vale area and I'm interested to know what's been going on. Well, what has been going on since the regeneration process started?
Well, I think it has improved, but there's still a room for improvement.
If you now walk along Firth Park Road, or if you go to Vivian, Hamilton or Addison's Road, you can see the change there.
If you look around, and if you look around to my right, you can see the real physical change in the houses.
But you can see what's happening with a lot of empty houses. And if you look up there, you can see the roof. All the slates have started coming down. As far as I know, that's been empty for a long while.
The master planning process is it's a long-term process, and what we have to do first of all is we go through a lot of consultation. Now, it took 18 months in the case of Fir Vale and Burngreave to go through the initial consultation, looking at options, looking at what people thought was good about the area, what they thought was bad about the area, taking that in mind and then developing some options.
It's good to see nice garden walls and lovely fences, but it's good to see that council have paying attention in Fir Vale.
We were able to take on board people's views and change the master plan accordingly.
I couldn't drive for a while, so I took to walking around the area, and I went wider and wider as I got fitter and fitter, and I picked out quite a few green spaces, and I was quite surprised how close to the area these green spaces are, and some of them are quite tidy, some need tidying up, and that's part of the regeneration process, and I'm sure that will benefit everybody in time.
What we're doing in one of our projects, the one at Page Hall, is demonstrating that actually in and around the area there's loads and loads of green space. It's just not easy to access it or not obvious where it is. We're hopefully going to be able to suggest improvements as to how people could access green space in the area.
One or two spots in this area, traffic-wise, has been lately congested.
The new child safety zone, the 20 mile an hour zone, has come in effect in the last 6 to 8 months. And this is one of the signs that Fir Vale North has joined up with this.
The street should be cleaner.
The local residents have complained of rats. There's dumping here, and something has to be done about the land. So this issue has been taken up with the Environment Department to sort this matter out.
I mean, why they can't use this for residents parking?
Our group, Page Hall Community Association, got together with other organisations to issue free hanging baskets, and there were voices of it'll never happen, you know, it'll be there and it'll be gone the next day, it'll be pulled down, but actually it's still there, they're still going strong, and people have got a bit more faith now in that they will try and do more things in the area. We just thought they were just hanging baskets, but we got something for them, and it makes us feel proud, and we're proud to tell everybody about it as well.
we'll be looking at things like improving the streets, how they're used, making them safer for residents, making them safer in terms of car usage, making them much more pleasant places to live.
The environment's improving quickly and people are beginning to sit up and take notice of what really is around them.
Together in our community and communicate with each other.
Too much drugs, too much graffiti and a lot of violence. There's like also too much litter and car speeding. It'd be better like if the police can like stop it, right? Like
ideally what we want to do is try and get people together under an umbrella organisation such as ourselves.
What we're wanting to do is to try and access and do something with the young people that aren't currently doing the things that are available in the area.
A lot of the spaces where children could go and play or youth could go and gather, they've been taken away, they've been built on or used for schools, or they've been pushed to the periphery of the area where it's dark and dank and dangerous. There's absolutely nothing central, and the children and youth really need somewhere central to go to.
Where are you going? I've got cinemas. Yeah, okay. I've got a phone, so if we need to ring you, we'll ring. And we'll walk good stuff out to the room. Okay. Have a good time. Bye.
Doing drugs, smoking. In olden days, kids used to be at home, reading, going to school, and going to church.
I'm not saying I don't want you to go.
Then why didn't you tell me?
The car was pushed down here, and first of all it was smashed up on the Wednesday, and then the following Sunday they decided to set fire to it, having been jumping up and down and playing on it all afternoon. To its credit, there's not a lot of real violent crime in this area. It is the low-level aggravating stuff.
There was a lot of crime in the area. It does seem to be improving vastly. A lot of the stuff now is just petty, whereas 10-15 years ago you were almost certain to be burgled, have your car stolen or accosted in the street. Me personally, I feel a lot safer in the area. I feel as though I can walk about any time of day or night and I'm unlikely to come across any trouble. I think it's improved vastly.
But over the last sort of 4 or 5 years, there's been amazing improvements in the area.
It's been 3 years since the regeneration process started, and all the issues, the environment, housing, crime and young people are being addressed by the people who live and work here. One thing's for certain, Fir Vale's changing and for the better.